It was in the year 1930, in the bustling city of Allahabad, a place where ancient traditions seamlessly melded with modern aspirations. The day started like any other, with the sun peeking over the horizon, casting a warm golden glow over the river Ganges. The air was filled with a medley of aromas as vendors set up their stalls along the vibrant streets. In a modest house tucked away on a quiet lane, a young journalist named Rajesh was preparing for a day that promised more revelations than usual. Rajesh had recently been assigned to cover a series of speeches and political gatherings that were spreading like wildfire across the nation, each brimful with the ideals of independence and self-rule. Armed with his notepad and an eager spirit, Rajesh made his way to a gathering near the banks of the Ganges, where the smell of jasmine mingled with the humid summer air. Gathered there was a crowd of men and women, young and old, their faces alight with anticipation and hope for change. Speakers took turns addressing the crowd, their voices rising and falling in impassioned cadences that spoke of freedom and self-determination. Though each speaker brought their own perspective, their words throbbed with shared passion and conviction. Rajesh marveled at the energy as he jotted down notes, capturing not just the words, but the fervor and aspirations those words ignited. As the speeches continued, a notable figure stepped up to the podium, Nita, a prominent freedom fighter renowned for her fiery oration. Nita's expression was one of tenacity as she began to speak, her voice cutting through the ambient noise with clarity and strength. She spoke of a future where their nation would stand united, no longer shackled by colonial rule but thriving as a free and autonomous people. The crowd erupted in applause and cheers, their enthusiasm unwavering despite the blazing sun. Rajesh scribbled furiously, knowing that Nita's words would not just chronicle the day's events, but would resonate far beyond the city's borders, igniting flames of hope in every corner of the country. As the gathering concluded and people slowly dispersed, Rajesh took a moment to reflect. He felt a deep sense of purpose, realizing that he was not just writing about history but was a part of it. That day in Allahabad, amid the fervent calls for independence, Rajesh found his own voice and his place in the movement that would eventually shape the destiny of a nation.